I am an intuitive tarot card reader. This is a general reading for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. I do like to start with a smudge. Let me see if I can get this smudge going here. This. If I can get that. Oh my gosh. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Oh my gosh. There we go. A nice smudge of sage to cleanse the space. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. There, let's do this. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. If you have Capricorn anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. I love that we start with the Chariot card. When I see the Chariot card, I immediately think of the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, that is victory after competition, victory after challenges. It's not about just winning uh, the war. It's about the little battles too. I see you winning those little battles. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Capricorn. What would we like the Capricorn to know or to be aware of? Welcome to Remedies Alchemy and Tarot. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive tarot card reader. I do look at the sun placement, the moon placement, and other planetary placements to get an idea of the energy that is surrounding you at this time. But first and foremost, I do trust my intuition. It is my intention that during these tarot card readings that you practice vetting or verifying your intuition as well. We all have that little voice within us, and I think that tarot cards are a wonderful way to verify what it is that we are thinking, what it is that we are experiencing, or what it is that those around us are experiencing to really help us find clarity and guidance. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Capricorn. And Capricorn, the basis, the foundation of your reading this evening is the Two of Swords. There's something that we're not seeing, there's something that we're not aware of. There is another choice, another option available to you. And that is backed by the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles really shows you focusing in on what it is that you're doing. But being maybe Capricorn, it is time for you to focus on one thing. You're spreading yourself too thin. And when we focus on too many things and we spread ourselves so thin, we don't get as much accomplished as we do if we were focusing in on one thing at a time. Let's see. Our spirit is asking you to look at something. Look at one thing. Let's see how that plays into the rest of your readings or the rest of your cards this evening, Capricorn. And in your public life, in your professional life, this would be your work, career, um, business, education, money, and finance. We do start with the Chariot card. And again, when I see the Chariot card, I do think of the zodiac sign of Capricorn. And so that is telling me that you are being true to your nature. And what I mean by true to your nature is Capricorns are really result driven and they tackle multiple tasks at one time. And I see you being victorious over all of the things that you are facing today, being successful in everything that you do. Again, it's you've won the war, but you've won the war after winning all the little battles beforehand, followed by the six of swords. And the six of swords depicts the crossing of the river Styx. But when I see this, I think of transition. I think of a time to move on to quieter, calmer waters. Things have been very hectic and they've been very chaotic for you. And it is time to move to quieter, calmer waters. Take control of your time, take control of your schedule. And that is followed by the Three of Cups, which is the celebration of the harvest. And this is a group of people. So it's almost like a celebration of victory. I think that you've spearheaded a victory, you've been in charge of the victory, but everyone is celebrating with you, everyone is celebrating for you. Followed by the Death card. And the Death card indicates that something has lost its passion, something has lost its fire. What once invigorated you, what once brought you happiness and satisfaction in your work, in your career, is no longer doing that. You're ready to move on, you're ready to transition, you're ready to do, or you're ready to try something else. There has been a lot of competition, and you've been very successful in overcoming competition and very successful in winning those small battles. But there has been someone that has put themselves in competition with you. I don't know why people even try to compete with the Capricorn. You know, Capricorn, you are a winner. And anytime you have set a goal, you know, you achieve that. You experiment, you explore, you meet, you rise to the occasion in all challenges. You know, I often say a Capricorn will always find a way to the top of the mountain. I don't know why people even put themselves into competition with a Capricorn. We can keep letting them try, but they're not going to go anywhere. You know, keep your focus on the top of the mountain, Capricorn. Your sharp wit and your alertness, and even your really uh, perception. You're very perceptive. It's like you really have an eye for detail. It's really hard to get anything by you, anything past you at this time. And you're very organized and you're very methodical about your steps, about your planning. And this is paying off. I think you're going to need to be required or be asked to stand up for yourself. Um, to let everyone know what it is you've been able to achieve, what it is that you've been able to accomplish. It's feeling to me almost like there's someone that is wanting to take credit for your work, someone that is wanting to take credit for something that you have done, something that you have said, or it's like they want to take your idea and they want to cut you out of the loophole. And it's going to require that you stand up for yourself or that you toot your own horn or you let everybody know where this idea has come from. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. And Capricorn, in your private life, and this would be your home, family, friends, and love, we start with the Hermit card. That is your intuition. And following a new path, following something different, letting your intuition lead the way. There's something that you're feeling stuck in, something that you're feeling trapped about, something that you're not seeing. What are you not seeing here? The moon is a secret revealed, something hidden is revealed. Something hidden revealed. The Two of Pentacles, bringing balance back into your life. We have been talking about a change or a movement, something different happening in your career, something different happening in your public life. And we've been talking about that over your last few readings. I see the solution is here. You've been wondering, you've been struggling with how to bring balance into your home life. You've been wanting to spend more time at home and create a more calmer, a more peaceful home life. And you've had difficulties with that. But I see this week you're going to have that clarity. You're going to find that clarity that is going to help you bring that balance into your home life where you're able to spend more time at home. We've been talking about a possible move in your home life. I don't know if it's a new home, a new apartment, or relocating for work, or a longer commute for work. And it's like you don't mind the idea of this move or this longer commute, but someone in your private life has major concerns and is offering or has been giving you some resistance or has resistance to this change. But again, you have the ability to be very persuasive and just your thought process, and you're going to be able to present them in a well thought out, well organized conversation or talk that is going to lead them to have the same conclusion. That, and I think that the clincher here is that this move, this change in home is going to bring about extra benefits, which is going to include extra income. And I think it's that extra income that is going to be the cincher that is going to get them on board with what you are thinking. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Capricorn. And here, for messages from Spirit, we start with the Nine of Pentacles, being in touch, being very grounded. And again, this is the being very methodical about gathering, about preparing to reach your goals. It's like the bringing together. It's all coming together in order for you to manifest or in order for you to reach this goal. Followed by the Five of Pentacles. There has been struggles with money and there's been struggles with finances. And That struggle with finances has really caused has really caused painful feelings, painful disagreements, but that is changing as is indicated here by the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is the gift of strength, the gift of our fire, the gift of our passion. You know, Capricorn, it is not the dying for our faith that is hard. What's hard is the living up to it. Having faith requires that we take action. It means that we need to put aside questions and even doubts that we may be having in order to move forward. Spirit, Source is asking you to trust and accept the idea that we need others and that they can love and care for us. That has been your biggest struggle of late, is to truly open up to receiving love. And to receive love really does require faith and trust. That is the leap that Source would like you to take. And that is the reading that I have for the zodiac sign of Capricorn. I am going to open up the reading for questions. If anyone has any questions that they would like to ask Source, please write that in the comment section, and I will be very happy to draw some cards to see what Source has to say for you this evening. I do want to thank you for tuning in and watching Remedies Alchemy and Tarot. If you would like to watch your pre recorded reading, you can visit my channel. I do try to go live once an evening, and at the end of each reading, I do open up for questions. And so I am on a little bit of a time lag. And so if you do have a question for Spirit or for Source, please write that in the comment section, and I will be very happy to draw some cards for you. If you do have a question about any of the cards that are on the table or about the topic of conversation, please write that in the comment section as well.